You actually look like you've filled out even more. I'm gonna spank you. Not you, you're fine, sorry. You were a casualty of the war, kid. Nope, you're fine. Just eat your food. Hey, Serenity, how are you? It shows no one's here, so. I'm good, how are you? It's really windy. What are you up to? I'm just hanging out with May, letting her eat some grain before I head out. Keep working on catching her. If she continues to be good to catch, that'd be nice. Nope. You're not gonna get left behind, I promise. She's good. She just wants to leave and go be with her friends, and I'm insisting that she stays. She's getting the easy treatment. She just literally has to let me catch her and then she gets to eat food. She just wants to go. She's kind of mothered up to that horse. Nice. I'm so hungry. I haven't eaten since like 11. I'm dying. I have to go to my mom's and help hold the dog to try and do a pregnancy test on a dog, and I don't want to know what I'm going to have to do. I am dreading it. I'm hoping May will eat quickly so I can then go home because I'm so tired. But May is a touch slow on the eating. No. Noodle is too young. She can't get pregnant. She hasn't even had her first heat yet. It's on one of the other doodles we rescued. Yeah, Noodle can't get pregnant yet. Good girl. She's finally realizing that I'm not going to do anything to her other than feed her. Please don't knock it over or break my bucket. So they have to have their first heats. They have to be able to come into heat, and she is too young to come into heat, which is basically like a human's period. And she is about 6 months old, unless you're talking about May, and May is 24 years old. Yeah, so she hasn't gotten her first puppy period yet, so she can't get pregnant because her body simply can't host. It doesn't have the necessary parts to host a child. May, on the other hand, could, but she would probably not survive. Because 24 is pretty much the end. Reno got his first Cairo and responded really well to it, so we'll see how he does tomorrow. Hopefully he is a different horse, but we'll see. She already looks better. I know there's no way that she's changed that much in a couple days, but maybe it's just how she's breathing that it looks less ribby. Her age does explain her top line, though, because her top line's just not there. Yeah, May is my age. We're the same age. Actually, that's not true. She's 1 year younger than me because she turned 24. I'm turning 25. But pretty freaking close. Basically the same age. She's a really sweet horse. Yeah, she is pretty. And she's like sweet. She's just very lazy, which makes sense because she's 24. Of course she's lazy. She wants to retire. Whitney! Too bad you made it to one of the lives that's going to be really short. I'm just waiting for her to finish her feed, and then I'm going to my mom's house to hold a dog for a pregnancy test. Not Noodle. That's already been asked. But yeah, just out enjoying the beauty of the world before I have to go. I'm sorry, Whitney. I can't help that you don't come to my lives anymore. You're too cool for us now. Whitney is too cool for us. 3 times, dang. How does it feel to be rich? No. She's just munching on her food. How much longer? I really want to go home so I can eat dinner. I haven't even eaten. I'm starving. So this mare is a 24-year-old standard bred mare. She is branded. Don't freak out. There we go. So she's a 24-year-old standard bred mare. We found that out because when their brand starts with an X, it means they're born in 2001. So yeah, 24-year-old standard bred mare. And then my main horse, nice, is a, you're okay. I'm gonna put a little out. How's that sound? There, it's on the ground. No, 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 no! Here, it's right there. How about this? How about that? Does that help you? She's like, no, nothing helps me. Leave me alone. Come here. Face down, down. You know, God gave you a nose. Why don't you use it? There. No, right there. Why is everything hard with you? Is a quarter horse. Yeah, so my other horse is a 6-year-old Mustang gelding from Antelope Valley. Yeah, I mean, she's a nice horse. She's 24, so it explains the bony. She was a rescue before I got her. And they didn't feed her. And they left a halter on her. That's why she has gray hair. This gray hair is from someone leaving a halter. And then her sad little nose is indented and everything. Well, wow, I dropped it. You get to show a draft, that's cool. She's supposedly about 15 hands. I think she might be, she's probably close to that. Yeah, she's had a rough life. The people who sold her to my friend that I got her from, so we're gonna call them the first owner. What was his name? Drew? I think it was Drew. Lied about her age to my friend. And then my friend told me that age because she didn't know any better. And then we found it out because I looked up her brand. Excuse you. So, that's the only reason that we now know that she is in fact 24. Relax. Got my mud caked on this. Thanks. You're okay. I'm just trying to release you. Okay, you're naked. Bye. Take my bucket. She doesn't really like me. She doesn't really like anybody right now. But no, she saw her. But looking at her, she was emaciated when my friend got her. So she was rescuing this horse. And she didn't know about the brand. And that the brand means she's registered, so. Oh, I'd rather have the 14 than the 16. So the horse that I'm getting, we're trading. I'm giving my friend her back, and she's giving me the horse I sold her. And that horse is 16 hands. Reno's probably 14, 2, or 3, I would guess. how our horse is branded. So there's two ways. There's hot branding and there's freeze branding. I'm gonna lose my visor again. Hot branding, we all know what that is. They use it mostly on cows, but some people still hot brand horses. And then freeze branding is what she has and what Reno has. So they put it in, what is it? Liquid nitrogen, and it gets to such a frozen temperature that it basically alters the hair follicle so it grows in white. Yeah, and then they just press it into the hide. Some people will do jaw brands. I've known a couple horses with jaw brands, butt brands, neck brands on various sides, tattoos on the lip. So standard breds generally, though, they just have that. My horse is being an absolute turd. He's in with the gelding group and just being a fool and adorable. Yeah, all Mustangs, all BLM Mustangs have a freeze brand. Unless you're talking about the butt brand. It's not painful. The freeze brand, they don't feel at all. The hot brand is painful. Because you're burning it. But the freeze brand, they don't even feel it. Usually they're sedated for it even. So they don't feel it at all. But yeah, my Mustang has a freeze brand on his left side of his neck. May's freeze brand is on the right side of her neck. I didn't know if you were talking about the butt brand, because some Mustangs have butt brands, and those mean they are triple, I think they're called triple strikes. Basically, people returned them. I don't know the whole thing on that, but it doesn't necessarily mean that the horse is a bad horse. Sometimes people buy horses at the auction, and then they change their minds, and they never even take the horse. Doesn't mean the horse is a bad horse, it just means they didn't take it. But it's considered a strike. Nice. Okay, guys, I gotta go. I gotta go do the pregnancy test on the dog. Ew, I don't want to freeze brand people. That's so gross. But I will look it up because I'm morbidly curious. I'll try to go live again later, maybe around 8. We'll see.